Hello everyone, I'm back with another video. This one will not be in my September mini kit Monday kit, but even with that, I don't just use the kit for Mondays. I got permission from Becky, or not permission, but she said that it was cool with whatever we did with our kit, however we see fit, or if that's what we would rather do, then it's perfectly okay with her, is what I meant to say. So with that being said, long story short, or short story long, this was something that I had tried to start for my August kit, and I didn't finish it, but I did get it started, and I had pulled out those embellishments, and these came from the Die Cuts with a View die cut shapes. And so there's like, it's a whole album pretty much of like die cuts, and I have several here, but okay, if you can see, they have different types of die cuts, and I just cut them all out, right? And so there they are, and then I put them in little buckets, but I'm probably gonna transfer this into a binder. I'm not sure yet. And those are tags and journaling spots. So anyway, I started it, and then I pulled this. I was gonna use the August kit, but then I was like, that's a lot of purples and a lot of teals. So I said, I wanna pull something out, and I had this, and so I wanted to use it because they're very basic colors and they're very bright colors. And so I went to go to my birthday stack stuff to see what I had, and I have this paper stack, Pebble's Birthday Wishes. This is what's left over of my stack. Can you see that? I have used most of this stack. I am so excited. So, but look at that. It goes pretty well. So I know that I can match it up to this. I'm hoping I can finish it. If not, I have other stuff to work with, of course. I bought this Birthday Wishes a while ago, last year, in fact, from Tuesday Morning, and it's a Birthday Wishes by Alicia Gordon from Echo Park Paper. And then this one as well, it's called Cakes and Candles from We Are Memory Keepers. Now this one is bright, this one is bright, this one is a little more muted, which is still okay. I mean, I think it still passes the, it might still pass the die cut look, because like even on camera it translates really well. So I don't have a problem using any of those. Oh, that's the same paper, but like, see? So those are the three that I have to work with. I don't need a lot, so I'm hoping to use this first. I am trying really hard to kill this kit, and this might even, I might even pull this and just use it in a regular paper, because these are really themed. The really themed ones I might take out after I'm done today. But see, even scraps, I kept scraps because I didn't want to throw it out once I was getting really close to being done with it. And then I said, what if I don't have enough paper? So then I started keeping the scraps, and I have plenty of cutouts, and so I thought this would be perfect for this page. Now this isn't going to be the only page I make. I have planned 2 other pages, and so these will probably be random videos, but they're still gonna go in the month of September. So look, he's eating a donut here. This will, well, you don't even see the donut because he had eaten it already, but I don't mind. I knew he ate a donut, so I'll probably put it there or something with a little donut die cut. I have donut die cuts, or stickers too even, I think. So there's that. So I'm gonna use this, so I'm gonna go ahead and put it on fast forward or keep you going. And sorry for the glare, I'm gonna have to figure out how to do this. I might just put a paper and then fit everything according to. This is gonna have to get split in half, I already know, because I want it in this page. But or no, I think I wanted it here because I wanted it to say happy 4th birthday. And then I have this, and I might move this up here. Anyway, we'll see in the process video. Okay, so this video has a lot of edits, and if you can leave me a note on how you like or dislike the edits that I make, I will try to make them go smoothly. But sometimes I do notice that they get to be a little like jumpy. I don't know if that makes sense, but I do try to make them as short, not as short as possible, but just I try not to repeat the same things. I try not to show too much of the slicing from the paper with the paper trimmer, things like that. Yeah, I think this might have been Hertz Donuts Day. I'll have to check, but now I'm gonna have to look. Okay, so how about this? That way there's a... What do you think?
I love it.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
I love it.
You love it?
See you when you make dinner.
I know. I'm headed downstairs now. Okay, I forgot about that clip that I left in there. They keep me in check. They definitely like to let me know that they're hungry or that, we gotta make dinner, Mom. So here I use these Nuvo drops. I started using it on the wood veneer. I just wasn't really liking the way it was showing up. It leaves a lot of little divots, and I still have to work with it in order to understand how it works. Maybe I just needed to add more so that it'd even out later, but I just didn't have the patience for it. So I added glitter. Oh, it got everywhere. That's every time I use it, it's such a nice effect, but I always remember why I don't like using glitter. I have such a dislike for it. So here you pretty much see me with my layout almost done. I did want to include most of these pictures. I think I even have like 3 more layouts that I want to do of this day, and I really don't mind because one is going in my older son's book because the story relates to him, and then the other one is going to go in my son's book, or actually this is going to go in my son's book, and then the other one will go in our little family book. I think. I'm not too sure, but that's kind of the gist. I like to do that. Let's see here. If they take, speaking of which, each of them have their own books, but if they don't take them, I really don't mind. Did you see me here do that? I totally just dropped that and put glitter everywhere. So I was trying to glue it, and I kind of like the way this turned out, but oh my gosh, is it so time consuming for me, because I feel like there has to be details in all the pages. I haven't even done the journaling for this. But I did have, it's so weird. I did have fun making it. It just takes a long time. And I know that it takes me a long time. And I think that's what's frustrating for me about this project. I think if I had the cards done up already, or if I would have just straight cut out 4x4 pattern paper without having to piece any together, I think it would have gone a lot faster. I think it would have been a lot smoother for me, and it wouldn't have taken so long. I think that's what took the longest, is piecing together these scraps, because I do want to finish up this whole paper stack. And I'm using a cutout here from the paper stack, and I put 2 scraps together, and that's what made the back of the card. And I added different textures, or I didn't all want it to be square, so that's why I used my corner rounders a lot. I like the corner rounders because of that fact. Like, they change the shape of the paper, and it's just squares, straight squares here. I think that's why I also made that happy birthday go into 2 squares, and I just split it in half. Kind of visually, it takes up 2 squares, and it doesn't look so squarey. So here's the finished page to the first side. Yeah, that's what took the longest, is piecing together the scrap papers, and then also gluing the sequins, y'all. That's what took the longest. So here you see me adding paper tape to the back side of a pattern paper, because I wanted to bring in some more pattern, just simply because of that. And I ended up using a Project Life paper, or card, not paper. I'm trying to pick up my battery that I just knocked over. So what I do is, because I don't usually do Project Lifestyle cards, and actually these are kind of like my least favorite. I think they're the Honey edition, or I think it is the Honey edition. I just went on a Project Life craze, and that was the very first box I think I bought. And then I realized that I don't do Project Life. So these are all, scraps, and I'm putting them together. I'm cutting apart pieces. Then these little streamers came from that Die Cuts with a View die cut stack. And so I added some of those. So did this little letter with the star. The thanks and the this and the to and from came from the Pebbles birthday wishes. But these little streamers came from that other paper pad, which is really cool. I think I'm thinking of transferring them over to a sticker book, a sticker-like book, and I'm going to put all of those in there. I am using this thanks from the cut apart sheet, and I'm also giving it dimension by cutting out the ends and making it look more like a ticket, so it looks more like ephemera than just the pattern paper or the cut apart. I was gonna back it on that pink piece of paper, but it stood out more on this yellow, and it kind of mimics the left hand side of that area because I have yellow pattern paper that's the same on that side. I hope that made sense. It's left blank above the thanks because I want to add journaling. Anywhere there's like blank spaces, that's where I'm going to add my journaling or what I want to say about that picture in particular, or if I have something to note about said picture. So here I'm adding the rest. I decided not to add that second pattern paper that's left on the page of that red and white stars, because the back side of the front side of the card, it's a double-sided page, and so I used the front side and the back side to the same page. And since it was the same, I decided not to double up in that pocket. And then that way I can use that other square for something else. So I'm showing you the back side, and that's pretty much it, I think. I might have some close-ups. I do have close-ups, actually. So if you have any questions or comments. Oh, that hello is from... It's a wood veneer, actually. I didn't even write. Jelly bean soup, that's where it's from. I couldn't remember. So anyway, these are the close-ups to the pocket page. I hope you enjoyed my process. Give me a thumbs up if you liked the video. If you have any questions or comments, I'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. I'm almost to 500, yay. And yeah, I really enjoyed this process. I hope you did too with my rambling. Thanks so much for watching, and we will see you, or I will see you, in my next video. Bye!